knock his knuckles.
Hey everybody, how's it going? And welcome to a brand new stream. My stream thing is not up right now. I'm gonna do that real quick. But aside from that, hey, how's it going? Hopefully you're all doing good today. Bear with me for a moment. I've just realized my my chat bot is not exactly working right now. Let me get that up and going. There we go. Everything should be good now. How are you all doing today? Hopefully you're having a good day, and if not, then hopefully we can kind of distract you a little bit, because today I'm going to be taking a look at a mod of the Sonic 2 Decomp called Sonic 2 Mania. This kind of reminds me of an old Sonic Mania mod that I used to play back in the day. But this is going to be completely different. It takes Sonic 2 and it kind of manifies it. Gives it like Encore palette. You get the drop dash. You get some playable characters. You get some updated sprites and animations and stuff. So yeah. It's Sonic 2. It's basically Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Did you know the person doing this for is doing this for Sonic 1 as well? Ooh, it'd be like it'd be almost like Sonic 1 oh god, what's it called? Sonic 1 Contemporary, but for the Decomp. That's kind of sick. Yeah, I can't wait to play that. I look forward to it. Yeah, how's it going, Ace? How's it going? And Gabriel, how you doing? It's been on there for like a year. Oh, wait, so the Sonic 1 version already exists? There, hold on. Because I remember there were similarly named projects that were Sonic Mania themed. Like, they were Sonic Mania mods, but... yeah, it's right here. Oh my gosh. How have I not heard about this? Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright. Alright then. How do the... Is there like a... Ooh, I'm liking what they did with this. Okay. We're gonna have to like dedicate some time to another stream to do some Sonic 1 Mania stuff, because that's kind of sick. I didn't even know that was a thing. Hey, Mr. Krabs, how's it going? And one theory could be because you've been avoiding spoilers for so long that other news happened. No, it's because I've been kind of out of the loop on Sonic projects. That's kind of just how things have been. Like, unless it's a massive project like, say, Unleashed, the recomp for Unleashed or something else like this, where I kind of have to, like, be in the know of what's going on. Unless I'm, like, constantly looking into this stuff, I don't know what's going on. That's how I stayed up to date on a lot of the Mega Man stuff that's been, like, releasing. Fake Sonic 1 fan. Wasn't really doing any kind of Sonic content, so now that things have kind of changed since December, we could take a look at it. I'll save it for another stream, though. We want to take a look at this one just because it's new, and there's a few more things we could do. So, yeah. Aside from that, I know it's been a while since I actually put up a video on Knuckles' channel, especially with the main channel as well. I have scripts that are nearly done for both of them. Kind of had to hit a bit of snag in the road with some of the stuff I've been working on, especially on the main channel. I am in need of a controller with motion controls that isn't the Joy-Cons, because the Joy-Cons are not comfortable in the slightest for me. But that's something I'm going to have to get to when I can. I'm also in the process of getting a controller possibly RMA'd, or getting returned, for hopefully a replacement, because the right trigger messed up on it. Like, I can't put any I can't rest my fingers on it without it activating it. So it's like it has like no resistance to actually hold it up, to hold my finger up, so it'll just start pushing down slowly. So it's a shame. The controller I was using was awesome. It's just I think I have a defective unit. Anyway, like I said, Sonic 2 Mania is basically maniafying Sonic the Hedgehog 2's 2013 release through the Decomp. So it's not a huge timely process to get it up and running. I kind of had to help. I think I was helping Dylan and Dave figure it out, but I think they had like different issues. Anyway, oh yeah, Sunset City. We had our newest episode. Today we were talking about the best and the worst, or our favorite and least favorite classic, or what we consider to be the best and the worst, like classic boss battles. from the classic series, the classic games. So anything leading up to like prior to Adventure, we kind of took out Sonic 3D Blast, and we took out and like anything that isn't like a traditional 2D platformer, we kind of took those out. So yeah. Anyway, let's get everything up and running. Let's see if I do that. Yeah, it's still running on the Decomp, so it's like a little weird. Let me get the audio stuff all figured out before we hop in. I can raise it up to about 6. And I kind of did play around with it just to see if I could get it working. Works like a charm. But I am going to delete my save file because I don't want it. I'm going to move the Twitch chat a little bit so I could see it a little easier. My mouse is just freaking out usually. Good to know. Love this menu. Yeah, I love the mobile menu. My least favorite classic boss is obviously Lava Reef Act 2. Guess favorite has to be Starlight Zone boss. Ooh, for simplicity. All right, then. That's a good one. So, actually, at this point, it won't really matter. Actually, I'll go with it anyway. Why not? Hold on. Sorry, I know I keep doing this, but I just want to know how loud the audio is going to be. I just lowered my headphones. I'll go Sonic only. I don't like doing Sonic and Tails just because of the special stages. And you can already hear a difference with the music. I can go into options, I think this... Yeah, there we go. Ooh, maybe a little too loud. I'm going to drop that down to a 5. So, we can have a color palette of Mania or Sonic 2 Mania, which that seems kind of weird. Oh, the graphics. That's what it was. Okay, so the color palette is basically how you want Sonic to look. I'm going to go Sonic 2 Mania, and then moveset will be either Mania, Full, Sonic 2. So, Full would be like... as you can see, the Insta Shield, and I'm assuming the Drop Dash. I'm just going to keep the Drop Dash, just... I think the Insta Shield will be too broken. Items could be Sonic 2 Mania themed, Sonic 2. So, we'll keep it at the Sonic 2. Graphics, I'm going to do 2 playthroughs today, so we're going to take a look at the... So there's the Mania-fied version, the Junkie version, and also the Encore version. We'll go Junkie version just because I like the colors on it a little more. It's a little deeper, a little darker, a little more, I don't know, something about it. I can also have Mania HUD or S2 Mania HUD. Nah, we'll go Sonic 2 Mania. So I'm going to do a playthrough as Sonic, and then we'll do one as Knuckles, and then we'll take a look at some of extra stuff that's going on with this. There's also an issue that when Sonic and Tails is selected, it goes in the Mighty... anyways. Oh, okay. That actually sounds fun. Hey, Axel! Prepared for tomorrow? So... Oh, man. There is a slight chance I will not be able to make it to... I won't be able to participate in tomorrow's stream. There's a chance, which really sucks because I actually did want to be a part of it, and it seemed like fun, and I got to test out SRB2's Capture the Flag multiplayer, but that's just how things are sometimes. Plans don't always go your way. Oh yeah, you can see the deck thing in the background. I saw that and was like, wait, hold on, what is that? And it's like, oh, dang, that's cool. Did all that just so I can go here. And the special stages are going to look a little different, too. As you can see, they look a little different. Yeah, I love the foreshadowing. And I believe this uses... Some of the music is different. Some of it comes from Mania. And I think some of it is just the remastered music, which is totally fine by me. I love the remastered version of the Sonic music. Although I will say a good amount of this music will probably get me potentially in copyright issue just because, I mean, it happened on TikTok. I put up the video of my boss fight thing from the Sega Ages Sonic 2. And I got the video muted just because I believe the person who actually made the song for Dreams Come True has it done through like UMG, Universal Music Group. So that is something I can't fight. Be like, yeah, okay, that is technically that is their music. So I gotta remember with like videos like that, you gotta be kind of careful. Thankfully, YouTube isn't that way, and if I do get some kind of claim, it's not the end of the world. I could just, unless it's like a group that's like, hey, you can't do that with our music for videos over a minute. It's so bizarre. Looks more detailed and even clean. Yeah, this is nice. I'm gonna try and get all the emeralds. I'm out of practice on some of these stages, so, and I'm not gonna be like trying to get it all done in Emerald Hill Zone. We're gonna try and maybe do like 2-ish. I'll try to do like 2 or 3 per zone, just so that way we could see everything. I also don't want to spend forever in one zone, just going for special stages, so yeah, I hope you understand. Look at that, look at that. I would have been so mad if I missed that. Find it... Yeah, kind of just go out of my way to look for them if I can. If not, then whatever. We got so many zones to go through. So, like, Sonic 2 is not a small game compared to, say, Sonic 1, where you have like 10 chances. This game's like, you got plenty of chances to work with. I just got to do a good job of memorizing these. So I'll do pretty well like early on. It's just everything afterwards is going to be kind of a struggle. I guess the question I could ask, have any of you tried this out yet? Oh, I should jump at that point. It's been a while since I've done these, so... You haven't tried it yet? Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, dang it. Oh. I've fallen for that one numerous times. I think I got it anyway. Yeah, the graphics are nice on this. Kind of adds a little... Kind of reminds me a little bit of like the Sega Saturn half pipes. And there we go. I was wondering if they were going to have like extra music, almost in a similar way to like Sonic 2 HD, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Although the background does kind of remind me of Sonic 2 HD, and then so does the music. I think the music does come from Sonic 2 HD, if I recall correctly. Well, now you can't hear it. Oh, I thought my music was... man. See if I hit that up. Let's see if I can go through this unscathed. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, I was trying to make sure I didn't hit anything, or hit the spikes, because I know where they are. Hey, Craft Taxi, what's up? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Basically ridiculously catchy. Oh man, it's so good. This one and Hilltop. Like, the bass is so catchy. Or bass line, I believe. Sorry, not a musically qualified person. I wish I remembered as much as I did from, like, the music stuff that I've learned. All right, we're good. We're in good shape. Hey, Jack will find you. What's up? How you doing? Don't recall the music from Sonic 2 HD. I believe Emerald Hill does come. This rendition of Emerald Hill comes from it. That's as much as I can remember. I haven't heard like some of the other ones. I did hear Chemical Plant because I was curious about the. Oh dang it! I was curious about this this mod, and it comes directly from Mania. Like I heard it was like, no, that's Mania. I was underwhelmed just because I've heard Mania so much, but yeah, yeah, Hilltop is rad. That is not fun. Oh, that's such a tough one. Playing a dangerous game with this one. And we got it. So we're at 3 emeralds. Again, if you were here at the start of the playthrough, I'm not really going to try and get them all in one zone. I'm going to like get them throughout the playthrough just so we can play around. Just so we can like go through for the sake of pacing, okay? I believe this is over here, right? You've subscribed? Thank you so much. I know the channel's been kind of dormant for a little bit. I plan on getting some videos out. I want to do a video on the Crossworlds DLC. Ooh, that was scary. But I haven't gotten around to finishing the script yet. I bet this port has a better transformation system than the original game. I'm assuming it does. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like press Y to transform and then you can just undo the transformation. You know, it's something that's been kind of standard as of late. I don't remember this. Okay. That was way too close. At this point, I don't remember the stages that well. But I can kind of pick up on patterns. Just gonna leave that alone. Oh, that's really bad. I failed it. Okay. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't get why they don't let you de-transform either. I feel like that's something that should be standard at this point, but, well, I guess not. Alright, I'm just gonna grab rings and just go fight. Again, we have so many opportunities to... Is this a mod? Yes, it is. This is Sonic 2 Mania. It is a mod of the decomp of the mobile version of Sonic 2. That's a mouthful. And it kind of manifies Sonic 2. So I have the drop dash by an option. We have a nice, gorgeous background. Sonic looks a little different. We have some new animations there, and there. That one's just, I mean, they kind of speed them up or like put in between frames for them. Yeah, the Mania style mix is nice. This is just Sonic Mania. That's literally all they did with this, and I can feel it. I can kind of tell. Do I have the peel out? I think if I am fully powered, I should, but I did not add that. I only gave myself the drop dash, but technically you can get yourself fully powered and have the peel out. Oh, I was not supposed to... Because the fully powered one also gives you the... It also gives you the... sorry, words are a little difficult right now just because I'm multitasking. Geez, the words are not coming to me. You also get the Insta Shield, and I think that's a little overpowered, and I think I just went through all of Act 1. Oops. I got so used to how I played through this. I don't know, can I drop down for something? Special stage or anything? No? Okay. Oops, skip through all of Act 1, getting nothing. My bad. Gromit, it's time to go to the moon cave, Gromit. Slightly more brown chemical plant. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. Like the platform you're on, or like the stuff you run on. It's a little more brown. Okay, I should be able to run into multiple checkpoints here. Sorry, it's a little tough to, like, get myself out of certain habits. Let's go all the way down. Just so I could try to run into more checkpoints. I want to at least get 2 here, and I'll be happy. Somewhat avenge your loss to Star Force 3 defeated a stronger variant of Taurus. Nice. I think I can go here again. Perfect. Where is this thing at? Oh, there it is. Well, there's one. Have I ever seen the Starved Eggman concept? Nope. I have no idea what that is. I'm a little out of the loop on stuff related to Sonic. I did see their, who's it? I did see a nice piece of, art from Evan Stanley about, what is it? Sonic Rush Adventure. There we go. I'm like, what the heck is the name of that game? Okay, let's not do that again. Hang on, and I will get to that comment real quick. I'm a little... I'd like to get Star Force Legacy Collection. Okay. Hang on. I don't want to screw this up. I want to be good at games. Oh, God. Really? Oh god, I am screwing this up. Oh, well, I got nothing to worry about then. Hey, sweet. Okay, let's see. I'd like to get the Star Wars collection on my Switch, but I'm not willing to update it since I wouldn't own the hardware that I paid for myself. Might get it on Xbox. I think it was art based on Sonic Rush Adventure. Yeah, it looks so good. Yeah, it does. It really does. And it's so nice to see. Yeah, I guess that's an argument against getting it on Switch. I don't know. I got it on Switch too because... Oh, God, get off me. I got it on Switch too because I love using my Switch too, but I can understand why somebody would not want to go for it. Ooh, let's see if I can improve that. Not meant to do that. There we go. Okay. The Sonic team acknowledging the current meme. Oh. Damn it, I wasn't supposed to do that. Okay. I guess I could just go this way normally. There should be like another checkpoint this way, but I kind of just want to fight the boss. With the invincibility, it'll help out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We done. Got rubbed the wrong way for the not owning something you pay like $400 for. Fair enough. Although I will say the physical versions, I think on PS4 and PS5, or PS4 and Xbox, I think it's just to download, or you install some of the data and you download the rest of it. That's why I haven't really cared too much for like physical media when it comes to Xbox Series. Oh! I did not see this. Yeah, that. This doesn't seem right. Aquatic Ruin and Sunset. This actually looks really good. Okay, I need about 20 more rings. Can I... I'm just trying to grab rings at this point, just because I don't... Oh, oh, wow. Okay. Couldn't have asked for a better combination right there. Never knew it took 8 hit boss. Every boss, to my knowledge, takes 8 hits, except for the Death Egg Robot. Death Egg Robot is 12. Oh, I hate this one. The ones that required me to, like, hop up even higher. Like, they're not my favorites. But yeah, every boss in this game takes 8 hits, except for the final boss, which takes 12. But yeah. That's essentially how this works. Shoot. Okay, got through that one. Doesn't have enough invincibility for instance to continue that far and rebounds. Oh, okay. Ah, shoot. All right, well, got that one. Nice. Not doing too bad. It's been a little too long since I've done these special stages. But got 2 more to go. Oh, they're using the original arrangement of Aquatic Ruins, even though Sonic 2 HD would have really fit. Yeah, actually, it would have. But I'm not too mad about it. I know some of it. Some of the music uses like the original renditions, which it is what it is. I'm just gonna finish the level. Man, this is really good. Although I will say the yellow is kind of clashing with the Act 1 yellow. Still, it's nice. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't land on that. All right, Jack, thanks for coming by. Hope you have a good one. Apologies for the later streams. I didn't anticipate this. I was taking care of some stuff. Okay, fine. I was taking care of some stuff. Perfect. Now I just need enough rings for this to matter. Oh. It's far more effective than that should have been. Damn it. Okay. Well, I didn't really go for any of that. Okay, hold on. I gotta read this comment because it's pretty big. What did I pick? The Starlight, some bosses, my favorite. I decided to exclude final bosses, obviously because I kind of like those, and I somehow find enjoyment defeating the Starlight Zone boss more than any other, just because of the various ways you can defeat him. Yep. Yeah, the Xbox doesn't have the Mega Man Battle Network collection, which is very bizarre. I think if I went underwater, I'd probably find more, Hit that. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, that's the big problem with it. If I go too fast, I'll probably end up beating the level. If I don't go fast enough... If I don't go fast enough, then I end up not really going anywhere with this. There's got to be a way to get up there. I'm gonna have to go, like, backtrack a little. A little further. Ah. I just need 3 more. Alright. I just wanted to try to get to a special stage on this, but whatever. Spent way too long on the zone. Game almost tricked me with that one. Is it sour or is it bitter? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, that's the one that tricks me sometimes. I think I got it. Okay, cool. Oh, sour pop rocks. Oh, God. Oh, no. Stop it. Oh, and that's it, isn't it? No. Wait. Can I? Got him. Okay. Didn't know I'd be allowed to do that. I figured the game would try to find some way to, like, kick me out of it. But I guess not. Damn it, I did that twice. This is a flesh wound. Haven't seen the pause menu in a long time. Yeah, got some nostalgia with this one. Ah, shoot. It's almost like the Origins approach. Yeah, but I think I'm giving up something. I'm pretty sure I just lost a life doing that. Because some of them, it's like, oh, you give up coins or you give up a life or something. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like I'm not doing this without any kind of penalty. And that's it. I don't know how many lives I had when I got into the special stage, so I guess what I can do is, when I'm done with the stream, I'll come back and look at it. The penalty will be my sanity. It's really not that bad. It's just out of practice on this one. The next one's not going to be much better. All right, I'm going to just finish the level. I had to try and avoid these things from dropping on me. Yeah, I was gonna get hit by something getting out of there. There we go. I don't think I've ever gotten more than 2 emeralds in this game. However, I can get like 14 in Sonic 3 Knuckles with much ease. Yeah, the Sonic 3 Knuckles ones are much easier because they allow you to use like audio cues and everything's kind of... A lot of the information you want is kind of in plain sight. And it gets better with like Sonic 3 Air and to a lesser extent, Sonic Origins. Ooh. Oops. I kind of want to remove that. I like the faster Casino Night music. See what I can... Oh, perfect. We can get the last one here. Oh, is that like a the Monty Python skit? Yeah, Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen it before. I've seen it referenced before. Never seen the show itself. I believe it's like a variety comedy show kind of thing. Oh, shoot. This is going to be a tough one. Let me see. I was playing this ROM hack, Shadow and Rouge in Sonic 2, playing as Rouge is like phasing through the Death Egg robot and dying hard. Oh, God. I'm guessing Rouge plays like how Knuckles does, or very similar to Knuckles. Which, yeah, that kind of checks out. Oh, God. Damn it, I did it again. Okay. I got lucky on that, but now we got to get a lot of rings here, and it's the one where you got to kind of, like, wave in and out. At this point, I cannot take damage. And we did it. And the background should be going crazy. Oh God, it still goes crazy. I apologize, everyone. I usually try to be careful with like the flashing colors in the background, but that one I completely forgot. But now we can play Supersonic, and we can actually just kind of breeze through the rest of the game. She has a high jump and a replace Tails for player 2. Oh, okay. Huh. It's interesting. Oh God. Physics, where are you? Yeah, I'll keep the music going, but I do want them rings. Just keep it to a minimum. Yeah, I'll use it on like super annoying bosses, or I'll use it when I can. But probably not gonna like use it the whole time. Well, can't use it this time. Let's fix that. Do that properly. Alright, well, never mind. Okay. Use it on that, and then nothing here. Okay. This looks like it's not. Yeah, I tend to never go into slot machines. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Probably should. At least just one of them. Can I make it through? No, I think I'm kind of stuck here. All right. Oh, I just noticed his his Eggmobile is actually different. I just caught that right now. That was cool. Oh. This is kind of cool. Kind of reminds me of like the... Kind of reminds me of like Chocolate Island from Super Mario World. Ooh, you even get like little lighting effects for the fire. That's a nice touch. Can I go inside and get the shield? Yes, I can. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going. Yeah, at least it's... Well, yeah, it's a little more different than Emerald Hill, but it also has like more in the going on in the background, and Emerald Hill had that as well, where it kind of resembled Sonic 2 HD, sort of. And this kind of also resembles it too, not so much with the background and the foreground assets. Oh. Okay, so there's no super cancel. Didn't mean to do that. But yeah, you can get like the little effect from the lava. I tried to drop dash. I was trying to drop dash. That was it. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, they do give you a warning for the earthquake section, I think. I soft-locked the game. Oh, let's go. It looks like you broke the stage. It's the sequel to the illegal instruction. Okay. Let's, I think I gotta... Oh. I think I'm just gonna exit and then reopen the game. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh, man. I didn't think I was going to find something like that today. Clip the whole thing? Nice. This does look really cool, though. I'm going to look through the other route. Like, I'm just going to... Instead of going up, I'm just going to drop down and see what's up. Oh, never mind. I'm still going to drop down and see what's up. So, I can't drop dash then. Because if I try it, then it's going to put me into the super form. I mean, it's an interesting idea, I guess. It's a shame, because I kind of want the drop dash. Oh, yeah, you get your warning right there. That's pretty cool. Damn it, I did it again. Okay. So no matter what button it is, as long as it's a jump button, it'll still do it. All right, I'm running forward. I'm not going back. I'm not going back. Yeah, you can't double tap. Ah, that's a shame. I would like to have a super cancel of some kind. I don't know if... maybe I missed that somewhere in the options, but that would be nice to have. It also does mean that, like, every zone I go through is going to be kind of a challenge to not turn super. So maybe I just, like, intentionally take damage somewhere. Like, I do that. Just for the sake of having, like, a lower ring count so I don't have to turn super all the time. This kind of does take forever. Oh, I didn't even see that. And I think, yeah, the boss is right here. So right here, all I got to do is just... well... What I'm normally able to do is just... You can just roll off of it and hit him, but I messed it up. Oh well. Not a difficult boss in the slightest. It's just, I goofed. By the way, I am going to try and see if Hidden Palace is here, so I hope I don't screw that up on my first try. And I think that's the only boss I'll use, like, Supersonic against, unless it's, like, super annoying. This looks about... Oh, wait, no, they added more to it. Okay. Ooh. Oh, wow, they added some more foreground stuff. This is cool. Visually, this is pretty sick. I gotta stop doing that. Whatever, I'm exploring today. That's kind of annoying. I thought I did it again. Oh no. Hidden Palace boss is also a slog. I was also going to DQ it because it originated for 2013 mobile. Decided not to include it now. Yeah, that's why I included it. It's like, yeah, it's technically part of the game. And now I gotta remember where this goes. I believe when it comes to this, lower path is king, so... I can't believe I just wriggled my way through that one. Not that one. I believe it's here. Hey, let's go. I'm surprised they don't use the widely accepted music, the other music that was like the unused one that people will say like, oh, this is the true Hidden Palace music. Oh, God. That was not very nice, game. Oh. Nope, can't make it on... Am I missing something here? Oh. It kind of goes... It retracts. That's neat. I didn't even see... I wasn't even paying attention to that. Can I drop down? Yes, I can. Jeez. What is up with that? Yeah, they're still using the Versus music. Which is fine. I'm assuming they just didn't have anything. They just didn't want to go back to the other music. I kind of wish that was an option. You know, they give you the option between this and the unused music. That'd be kind of cool. What's down here? Okay, perfect. And I think this is... I think this is the boss. Like, maybe a little ways down. I forgot how massive of a level this is. Yeah, the backgrounds are very nice, especially with the upper layers. Yeah, this is the one level where I'm, like, okay with cheesing it by doing this. Because you kind of have to do this. I'll show one cycle, and then kind of show what it does. Does that, which brings in a big bomb like that. It's supposed to hit like so, and that would bring him down. And that's how you do it. I want to see when he poses the other way. Oh, he just poses one direction. Okay. But yeah, that's how that boss works, and that's how you can fight him easily. There's nothing to it. Ooh, oil ocean. Oh, okay. I'm guessing this is the Sonic Mania palette. And it's the Sonic Mania music. Okay. Less than a week until Pragmata. So, not sure if I'm allowed to talk about this, but I'm already working on a video on Pragmata. I just don't know when I'll get that done. Because I'm a little... I got a backlog already, again. But I do want to play it very soon. Yeah, it's kind of like Encore. I'm trying to not use the drop dash here. We have backlogs of sorts. Yeah, but mine's backlogs of videos that I need to, like, make... Or of, it's a backlog of games I need to make videos on. So I may or may not have put in a request for a Pragmata code. We'll just see if it goes through. Oh my god. I remember why I don't like the Aquas in this game. What? That wasn't supposed to happen. Supposed to lean against the wall and bounce over. I'll go this way. I might be going the wrong way now. Oh yeah, I went the wrong way. Yeah, the Aquas are the annoying ones because they can kind of snipe you off screen. The Octus are okay, and the... Oh, geez, what is going on there? Yeah, the Aquas is like the only one I would say is like the most annoying enemy in this entire zone. The Octus, who are like the little octopus ones, they're fine. It's just... They're more predictable. Aquas will just try to snipe you, regardless of where you are. Yeah, this is tolerable. versus me. A few good games were either gifted or I stopped halfway, or in a few cases I'm at the end. I am like part ways through like the last couple of games that I have obtained. I can't really say bought because I didn't buy all of them, but like the last few games that were either given as gifts or I bought them myself or something. I've only made like small progress in them. I think the one game that I've played the most of that I've gone really far in is like Pokemon Fire Red. That's just because I played it on my off time. Like when I wasn't really feeling like doing anything, I would do that. Like it used to be Fantasy Life I, and then lately it was Pokemon Fire Red, and now I don't really have a game like that. It was gonna be Mega Man Star Force, but then I started playing it on stream, so I kind of just stopped my my Star Force Pegasus playthrough, just that way everything I saw would be like brand new to me. Yeesh. A little too many places that I can phase through. And then I have stuff like the rest of my Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster games. I have the Evilish Chronicles or whatever, the Final Fantasy Tactics remake. I have that I still have not booted up. So my backlog is pretty messed. But I do have a console where I can play portably now, so like my Switch 1 didn't have functioning my Joy-Cons disconnected constantly. So now with, you know, I have it on Switch 2, I can just play it off of that. Really? That didn't even work. Okay, so it works a little different than it does in Mania. And then my thing is that there are just days where I don't play any games, or I just play very little. Just because, I mean, it's literally the thing that I do on YouTube. So there are days where it's like, I just don't get into playing games. It's like, nah, I don't feel like playing anything. Oh, I don't want to fight this boss. Please tell me there's a ring in here. Alright, I guess I'm fighting this boss the intended way. Unless there's rings here. No. Okay. I was hoping that last one would hit, but I guess not. I guess Mania, you do have like an extra moment. Oh, and then obviously, like, I don't really play Sonic in my free time unless it's Crossworlds. That's been my free game. That's been my like Sonic game of choice for like, you know, free time stuff. Everything else is like, I could play this now, or I could work. I could do it for a video, which, yeah, you know. Been procrastinating with Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, even if my friend told me and insists I play the History of Trunks DLC. Ooh, I need to get back to that stuff. You know, Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball DLC goes for a lot. Like when you start buying everything. Oh, that is cool. Like I'm digging the purple, like the contrast of like the purple and like the gray. And I hate the Asterons. Or as I call them, the little star U's. Yeah. Okay, this might be a little harder to see, just because. Oh, wow, it's got a new anim... Ah. Oh, it's got a new animation. Smack. Ooh, that worked. Let's get this out of the way. Feels like enemies are ready to shoot you on sight. Yep. Well, I did it again. To be fair, I could just do that. I'm actually getting kind of tired of activating super too early. Or when I don't want to. I mean, yeah, for this zone, maybe that's not a big problem, but I don't want to. I want to let my platforming abilities speak for themselves. I do like the way this looks, though. Yeah, they repackaged the game for like the Daima stuff, which is interesting. Oh wow, there's like a little, it's like little bricks right here. That's kind of cool. They're like metallic bricks, brown bricks. Oh, that's an intense flash. I forgot these rotate kind of smooth. It's like a smoother rotation on those. I'm getting really tired of this. It'd be nice if I could set this to like the Y button. Just to make it easier on myself to not activate this all the time. But whatever. I will probably... Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try and not do that for the third level. Because I don't need to. There we go. Do that so I don't... Alright, perfect. They're already sharing limited edition popcorn buckets and cups for Mortal Kombat 2. The Shao Kahn bucket. Ooh, nice. I hope they don't get heavily scalped. Man, I still want that Yoshi one, but... not in this lifetime, apparently. I gotta go this far back. Just to go back here. That's kind of annoying. You gotta go back if you mess it up. Or if you get knocked off of it. freaking fiends. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen it. Like they'll keep like coffee creamers or something like that inside of it. It's actually kind of cool. It's like, oh, kids, they'll put popcorn in it. Adults, they're gonna put their coffee creamers in it. It's like, honestly, that's a genius idea. You don't mess up the bucket, and you got a very good use case for it. Yeah, I'd rather prefer... It's funny because like I would do that with mine. If I had one, I would definitely put like coffee creamers in it. Or whatever. Like if you get like the little ones. Or something... Like I would have it hold something that's useful just so that way like I get use out of it every day. But whatever. Smell like movie theater popcorn. Okay, I don't know if I would want that. I would probably want to make sure it doesn't have anything where it could potentially attract like ants or something. Okay, well, there's no way for me to turn super now, but it's fine. Oh, I wonder how the, was it Sky Chase? I wonder how that's gonna look. Oh, whoops. Oh, I don't remember how to... Alright, that's how I do it. A Yoshi Bank? Ooh, nice. That's a fun one. Alright, how does this look? I had a feeling they would go for sunset. Oh, this is nice. Oh my god. Okay, I love this. This is beautiful. Although I will say, this might not be sunset, it might be sunrise, but it better kind of show like in the time of day differences rather than just being like, oh, we changed the time of day just to be different. Like, I wonder if it's all consistent. Although the music is from the remaster. So, that's fine. But maybe, like... I don't know if it's sunrise or sunset, but depending on what time of day it is, like, have it where the time of day changes when you start Wing Fortress. So if it's sunrise, it goes into, like, morning or something. Or if it's sunset, it goes into nighttime. So you're kind of storming Eggman's fleet at night. Oh, wow. That hurts a little. Ow, my eyes. Looks like sunset. Yeah, I would assume it's sunset. And if that's the case, I would love to be storming, like, Eggman's base at night. Kind of gives that finality to it, and then you go into space afterwards. Speaking of space, anybody catch that Artemis 2 thing? I guess they finished their mission and they landed on Earth. I think they landed, like, in the ocean, like, near San Diego. I'm gonna catch them off guard as well. Yeah, I was thinking more of just like the visual for it. Also, I'm noticing some Valkyries that are missing. All right, what do we got? Okay, same time of day. That's fine. I can live with that. And then, you know, obviously fighting Robosonic and or Mechasonic Mark 1 and Eggman would be, you know. Try not to do that, but okay. So there are 2 ways to go about this. I'm doing that. You can kind of cut through the majority of the level by doing that. And then you still have more than enough to do things like, I don't know. Oh. Oh, there it is. Do that. Just try not to do that, but okay. Ah. Alright, well, whatever. Okay, game. I'm not too concerned with anything here. Yeah, the end of the level's already here, so whatever. Sailor Moon Artemis plushie being in the command center, that's kind of sick. There we go. I'm going to try and not drop dash because I know that could lead to me getting killed. I mean, I could drop dash here. That's fine. Because there's a 1-up right there. But here I'm just going to run normally. I have played the Sega Ages version of Sonic 2, and there's a glitch where you can actually drop dash yourself off of the level. So that's why I want to avoid it. And I'm going to cheese the boss fight. I'm not going to fight it intended because I don't want to. Mostly because I just don't want to. I don't know, maybe if I go through the Encore... Oh, no, if I do Encore mode, I have to fight Knuckles. Or I have to play as Knuckles. Okay. I think with Encore mode, I'm going to avoid the Emerald stages because we kind of already done it here. And then I'll fight the Mystic Cave boss. Just to throw in some variety. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. That's good. This looks sick. Well, that's not what I wanted to have happen. I deserved it. Okay. Oh, and he's getting mad. Okay. Alright, I'm going to choose this fight. So if you've never seen... Oh, Eggman's running was different. It wasn't, like, very static. If you've never seen me fight the Death Egg Robot before, this could be interesting. Normally, people will just try to jump into him and hope that you can get, you know, the win. I don't do that. I go with the safest possible route because I don't want to stay here anymore. So, what you do is you wait for him to drop down. I held down. What the hell? I know I held down on... That was weird. Okay, well, let's do that again. Hit 4. Then do that. And 1, 2, 3. What is going on with me? Hey, Dave, what's up? Oh, yeah, he's got a proper run cycle now. I wonder if that was in the original. Or not the original, but like the remaster. Yeah, normally you'd be able to, like, jump into him, but, like, the spikes are proving to be dangerous. I don't know what happened that time. Hoping everyone's doing all right. Yeah, we're doing good. Just wrapping up the first of 2 playthroughs for today. You hit him once, hit him twice, and go. And that's how I'm going to fight Eggman today. Hit him once and you go. So it takes, I believe, 12 hits to knock him out. So I think we do like 4 of these and that's it. It just takes a while. Just try not to get too close. Because then, you know, obviously the feet have like, or his feet have like the hitbox that'll kill you. So just enough to where he doesn't stomp you, and then you can just hit his stomach, because the hitbox on it is very bizarre. Oh yeah, Dave, you missed it. I already managed to soft lock the game in Hilltop. Note to self: don't drop dash backwards when you complete Act 1. Was it Hilltop or Aquatic Ruin? Actually, I think it was Hilltop. Noted. I almost want to know if it's doable in Sonic Origins now. Hilltop Act 1, yeah. And the... Oh, wow. This is nice. This looks good. Oh, you even see him sparkling like in the top corner. On the top left corner of it. Oh, no, that's just the game. Never mind. The game doing something different. This is great. I kind of have to talk over it in case I get a copyright claim. I'm going to get a claim regardless, because Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 music kind of gets hit by that a lot. I'm sorry, what? Hey, whoever used my code to get Pragmata Deluxe Edition, thank you. I just got that in my email. I was like, oh my god. Thank you very much. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I'll leave it alone. Kind of looks like the aftermath of the whole explosion. Yeah, it does have its charm to it, and it kind of does work in that way. I just thought it looked nice. I would assume this was never changed, just because you'd have to throw in like the you'd have to throw in the what do you call it? Oh god, the words are not coming to me. Yeah, no, and that thought did not come to me. All right, I should be talking over this. Yeah, I got nothing on this. It's been pretty cool so far. It's Sonic 2. It's not as feature rich as something like Sonic 2 Absolute, but this is still very cool. So if you just wanted a different way of playing Sonic 2, this is it. And we're gonna check out Knuckles' story for a little bit, and then we'll show like Mighty and Ray, and I think Amy is in this as well. I was checking through the sprites and I found her in it, so we will absolutely take a look at everyone. Oh, that's cool. You see the death egg falling down, and the fat man jumps in anger. That's fun. The Marvel Maximum Collection's pretty solid so far. Dang, I want to get it. Just for the sake of, like, playing that one. I kind of do want to pick that up. Alright, so we did complete Sonic. But we're going to go through as Knuckles. And then we're going to do, like... the Encore stuff. And I'll throw in, like, the more Sonic Mania stuff. It's going to look really weird. Still has the Sonic 2 menu, but we're going to fix a couple things. HUD will be Mania. Graphics are going to be Encore. Items are going to be Sonic 2 Mania. Moveset will be full. I don't know if I can do anything as Knuckles. Palette will be... yeah, Sonic 2 Mania. I don't think I'll get anything as Knuckles, but it'd be interesting to see. And this is the Encore. Oh, damn, this looks nice. Oh, with the water and everything. Wow, okay. Actually, it kind of makes sense because when you go with the regular palette, you kind of go through up until sunset or something. So technically, it's kind of more accurate. Oh, the egg robo. Because you kind of fight during sunset, and it looks like it's starting to turn to nighttime when you go through with the normal palette. So now this going into like a sunset to nighttime palette, that's actually kind of cool. Continuity. X-Men arcade game, which is good. Main appeal if you get 6 players together. I think Maximum Carnage is another appeal to that game, because Maximum Carnage is pretty solid. I think I have that on Super Nintendo. Apparently, it seems to support crossplay. Just read the patch notes. Ooh. But yeah, I do want to pick that game up at some point. Oh, it's an egg robo. That's cool. What if Knuckles stands right there? Oh, okay. Perfect. What does Chemical Plant look like at night? Or is it the nighttime one? Oh, it's all pink. Interesting. Plan to play that. We'll tackle Spider-Man and X-Men Arcade Revenge. I feel like I've seen that before. I think a friend of mine has played that before, and he told me that it wasn't very good. I think that's the one. I might be mistaken for a different X-Men game. I might have to go through my Super Nintendo games and see if maybe it's something I own. Are you sure it wasn't like your arch nemesis to the whole thing? The rainbow on the cartridge. Ah, yeah, the rainbow of death. The freaking LJN logo. Flying Edge was I think that was also LJN, but for like non-Nintendo platforms, because Nintendo back in the day used to have a thing where you can only publish a certain number of games per year, and publishers would get like a bunch of developers, and they'd release so much stuff. So it wouldn't surprise me if that's like a different like the same developer. Or if it's like the same publisher but under a different name, like Konami and Ultra Games or something like that, where it's the same company, or like Atari and Tengen, or Tengen, same company. It's just different name for the sake of trying to get, getting around Nintendo's limitations. Although I think it's a Nintendo of America thing. Oh, gross! It's got gel. It's got like melted Jello kind of thing. Oh, I do love the animations when you hit the egg robo. That's fun. It's a subsidiary, I know. Under Acclaim, LJN, Flying Edge, Arena. Yep, it's the Evil Mountain Dew. On the 8th of April, 20 years ago, first episode of the Angry Video Game Nerd released on YouTube. Yeah, that was, I believe that was his friend Mike Matei putting out videos, thinking, oh, that looks nice. I think this looks better than the main mode. Oh, God. Okay, well, I'm doing this. Yeah, but I believe his friend was posting videos on his behalf, and then once it kind of became a thing, once it started to take off, he kind of just ran with it. Or they ran with it together because they were working on it. Yeah, I did not see early AVGN until I think I was in high school when I saw it. Also, that was wild. And that's the end of the first level. Such as Operation C was Metal Gear. Oh wait, Ultra Games was definitely under Konami, such as the first two TMNT games on NES, Operation C, NES Metal Gear. Yep, those are it. Those usually were for not their main games, with the exception of like Metal Gear. Technically, Metal Gear would be a main release on NES for the Metal Gear series, but it's clearly not, a very fondly looked at game. I don't think I've ever played that version of it. I've played the MSX version of Metal Gear, but not the... and I never even finished it. I got to like the helicopter part and I stopped. Okay. I can't jump over this, really? All right. MSX Metal Gear was simple. I was lost. I think I was missing an item or something, so I couldn't make much progress. I do want to get, like, maybe restart it and just try to beat the game. Because it's not a super long game. I got, like, very close to the end. It's just a matter of actually finishing it. Damn. Okay. Oh, these kind of blend in a little. Like the bird's totem whole thing. It's still easy to fight. Oh, I phased right through it. Okay, cool. I only watch newer stuff. I watch the older episodes, and I don't want... I don't know if they are going to have to watch most old stuff. Oh, okay. I grew up... I didn't grow up watching it. I was in high school by the time I started watching his videos. I was pretty late to it. Oh, that looks good. Wow, it looks like... That actually looks really nice. This color palette is so much better. Yeah, okay. Had a feeling that would happen. I think... Oh, where was it? Yeah, I think with a lot of the games from Ultra, or Konami, I played the TMNT games the most, because those were the ones I had on NES. I had TMNT 1 and 2. So the first one was like its own thing, and the second one was a NES port of the arcade game. Oh, the Batman one? That's such a good video. The Batman Forever rant is legendary. My first one was, I think it was Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle. Oh, not Crazy Castle. Birthday Blowout. My brother showed me that one, and then we started watching the... What is it? Battletoads video. And then I kind of just... I was hooked from there. It was like I started watching everything. And because a lot of his stuff was on YouTube, I couldn't really watch or I was on game trailers at the time. I couldn't really see a lot of it until it got put on YouTube. But then I would also go to like game trailers to, which is how I saw the original edit of AVGN 100, which was the Rob the Robot episode. Oh. Okay then. Because I saw clips of him playing Batman Returns and Adventures of Batman and Robin. Both are pretty good. That being said, never played Sunsoft Batman titles. The first one's really good. It's tough, and the wall jump is not like a Ninja Gaiden wall jump where it's like super responsive and everything. You kind of have to get used to the wall jump in that game, and the rest of them never played it. But I did play a lot of Batman Returns, the Super Nintendo version, because that game is just absolutely amazing. Apparently there's an NES version of it. I'm not sure if that's a homebrew or the real deal, but man, it seems kind of cool. I didn't think they tried to bring it over to the Game Boy. Or not Game Boy, to the NES. And then Batman and Robin, that was the one where it's like, I kind of want to see... I kind of want to get a copy just to try it out, or get the game so I can play it. Because it looks cool. I hope they do like a Batman collection of some kind. We're getting a lot of these collections based on like licensed titles. Maybe one day we can get one for that. Rob episode, because I remember seeing clips from it being smacked by Rob. I remember the Rob episode because he used video game music and then used like covers afterwards. Like, the original edit of the Rob the Robot episode had like, it didn't start with like the orchestral AVGN theme. It started with Super Metroid music. and then from there, like he would use like a lot of the in-game music and stuff, and then I guess I'm assuming it's a copyright thing that happened. Maybe it's a Nintendo copyright thing. But then he switched to using like covers and other music that I had never heard. Also, the gaming historian retired. Yeah, I did see that. I heard about his retirement announcement at some point. Like, I guess he had some unfinished stuff that he was going to put out and then retire. It's a shame, but it's also, like, I totally get it. You know, I wish him the best in whatever creative endeavor he has on the internet. I know he's got a podcast going on as well. So, yeah, you know, wish Norm the best. Oh, that's good. Look at that right there. Okay, now I'm torn. Which one's better, this or the one that resembles like Chocolate Island from Super Mario World? I like them both. I'll probably find the original episode somewhere because in its current shape, it's actually hard to find the original episode. Like, I have only found the one with the different audio. I have not found the original audio for the episode. I was like trying to find the Samus versus Boba Fett episode with the original audio because they used the music from Ruby back when Death Battle was part of Rooster Teeth. They used the music from Ruby. Specifically, I think it was like some dance that they were doing. And they use that music in like a tribute to Monty Ohm, who was like a very notable figure with like 3D animation or independent 3D animation on YouTube and on the internet. Because he did like an animation called, I think it's called Haloid, where it's like Samus and Master Chief fighting each other. But also, you know, was, I believe, the creator of Ruby. I don't want to get that one wrong. I don't like, you know, I don't like spreading misinformation. So if I'm wrong about that, please correct me. AVGN episode, look for the original because a lot of stuff's starting to get censored. Well, no, not really. It's just, you'd have to find the Game Trailers upload of it, and Game Trailers has not hosted videos in a long time. I don't even know if they're still around anymore. I think, like, they got bought out by other companies. Like, you know, they kind of changed hands numerous times. So you're not going to find, like, the stuff they hosted anymore. Even though they used to be, like, one of the bigger gaming publications in, like, the early, like, mid to, like, I don't know, mid-2000s to mid-2010s, and then they kind of just vanished. And it's not so much just getting censored, it's just, like, it has to be edited because copyright law and well, I wouldn't say fair use on this one. I think using music that has no relation to the subject matter or isn't part of the subject matter, kind of a harder case to make. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, okay, okay. I'm not panicking, you're panicking. Alright. I think we're good. But yeah, it's funny, the other I saw for yesterday, Mike Matei put out a video of the origins of Inspector Gadget, and it's the Gadget video where he's like playing reviewing Minecraft. It's like the most what the hell episode. Okay, maybe it's harder to do this. Maybe I had to... I know in Sonic 2 I could just walk off and roll. I guess in this game I had to jump. Oh, I kind of want to see Hidden Palace. I'll do it as Sonic, or as, like, Mighty Array or something like that. The search might be a little more complicated than one slot. Yeah, maybe it's on Internet Archive or something. Possibly, you know. Oh, this is good. The nighttime with, like, the lights even brighter. The more turquoise-looking grass and stuff. This is great. I guess I just do this. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that works. Looks like somebody turned off the lights. It looks like it's like fully nighttime and everything. Looks great. Love this. Yeah, Warner Brothers, like, giving the okay for, like, a, I mean, it would make them money, though. That's the thing. Like, these guys like money despite themselves. Like, they still like to make money at the end of the day. Yeah, sure, Multiverses didn't really pan out for them. Yeah, sure, some of their other games don't pan out for them because they're kind of crap, but... Like, a collection is easy money. You just give it to the right company to port it, easy money. My suggestion? M2. Let Alone Sunsoft is still around, even if they are holding on to the Blaster Master. They probably don't. I mean, to be fair, Capcom was able to... Or, like, Capcom was, like, the developer of the SNES, the Super Nintendo Aladdin game, and they were able to publish it no problem. Like, the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis versions exist, and they were made by 2 different studios. I think Capcom developed the Super Nintendo one, and I think Virgin Games worked on the Genesis one, and they were able to release those a couple of years ago. So, there's, you know... There's always a possibility of making things happen. Paramount owns Nickelodeon Cartoon Network. They bought Warner Brothers. I thought they didn't. Or is that... Oh, that might have been Netflix pulling out of their deal. Which, I mean, it's not like I'm going to say, oh, yeah, it's a great day, you know... Paramount, or like Paramount now owns, or Skydance technically is their parent company, now owns Cartoon Network instead of Netflix. They're like, no, not really. I don't see it as a good thing. I see it more like, if you've seen the episode of Smiling Friends where Mr. Boss gets in a relationship and actually gets married to someone, there's a point where Alan's like, oh no, the Smiling Friends are going to be owned by Satan. I think of it like that. It's like, you are not like the good guy in this whole thing. You are literally, like, between Netflix and Paramount / Skydance, it's literally Satan 1 and Satan 2 owning Warner Brothers or HBO or whatever it is. Like, all the stuff related to them. That's what that's my comparison. It's Satan 1 and Satan 2. Because both these companies suck. Right. Yeah, even if Bonkers were listening. Yeah, hang on, I gotta comment that's being obscured by my game. That'd be nice. Part of me would want Digital Eclipse, considering they did the TMNT Cowabunga collection. Why not? Honestly, yeah. I go M2 just because their emulation accuracy is just ridiculously good. Also because they did a really good job with the collection of mana. I mean, I have a few gripes with it, with the aspect ratio, but whatever. They also worked on the Sega Ages games, like the re-releases that came out on Nintendo Switch. So Sonic 1, Sonic 2, like Puyo Puyo, I think Virtua Racing, like a lot of the Nintendo Switch stuff that says Sega Ages on it, that was M.2. That was M2, not M.2. And they are absolute badasses when it comes to porting retro titles because their emulation is just ridiculously accurate. It's feature rich. Like, I think their version of Phantasy Star 1 is probably the best way to play it. But Digital Eclipse, they do a good job from time to time. There's some releases that I'm not the biggest fan of. I think they worked on the original Mega Man Legacy collection, like the classic one, and I was not the biggest fan of it. Input delay, minimal options for like true like pixel perfect accuracy or whatever, or like square pixels maybe, but or like the software image, whatever. But those are like minor gripes. Input delay might be the biggest one I would have, but they have been known to do really good ports as well, so clearly I have a favorite. Okay. I was trying to see what would happen. I didn't think I was gonna like... I thought I was gonna like phase through something. Why does it look like a Sonic CD color palette? It kind of does. Kind of does resemble one. But yeah, I think for Batman games, you'd have to do like multiple collections. The only game I never want to see again is Batman Vengeance on PS2. I hate that game so much. It's so stupid. The flying section sucks so much. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Hey, look how many rings I got! Oh, wait, I can't even screenshot it. Alright, well, I'll send it to Pup somehow. Hey, I got the... Oh, well, never mind, don't look. You mean dog? I'll call him what I want. That one Ubisoft, which still disappointing where they are. Yeah, it's a shame to see where that company is, the lows that they will go to, especially the whole like you got to get comfortable with not owning anything. It's like you guys suck, man. I hope people find ways to like preserve your games beyond like their expiration dates, because you clearly don't want them to own their games. Get comfortable with not owning your games. What kind of nonsense is that? It's so stupid. It's a shame because they actually do put out some decent games. Like Immortal Phoenix Rising is like probably one of my favorite open world games. Just because it's a lot of fun to play and the combat's like really good. It's like if you wanted Breath of the Wild but with like better combat. There you go. Or with like a goofier story. But it kind of has like a decent art style to it. And it's just now it's like, man. Try getting back into the first-person shooter genre again with what's that stupid game that died on arrival because they couldn't support it that well? X-Defiant. Oh, must suck to suck. I do feel bad for the people who actually do work on it. The company as a whole, I don't care. But the individuals who actually do work on that stuff, that's a shame. Yeah, I would say, like, if you do play Immortal Phoenix Rising, it does go on sale very cheap, especially if you get it... I think... I have it on Switch, but if you get it on a different platform, like, it'll be pretty cheap, and it has DLC, or it's got, like, a gold edition. Again, dirt cheap. The game's a couple years old at this point. Oh, God. Okay. I'm killing their franchises. They're overshadowing with Assassin's Creed. I can give Rainbow Six Siege props because... I can give it props for, like, surviving as long as it did. I'm surprised that they haven't tried to come up with a sequel. Or, like, a new game for the Rainbow Six. Actually, no, they have done new Rainbow Six games between the launch of Siege and everything else is just nothing really stuck. So Siege is like that one that kind of stood the test of time, but only by the very small player base that they have, because from what I heard, it is littered with cheaters. The hacking is rampant in that game. At least that's what I've been told. Rainbow Six Vegas 2. I think I have that on Xbox 360. Okay, so judging from the time it is right now, I might not have a lot of time to just, like, goof off after playing as Knuckles, so I'm on a bit of a time crunch today. But I will try to go through the rest of Knuckles' playthrough, and then we can take a look at some of the other characters. I just want to see the different color palettes. Maybe go through a Sonic or something through Hidden Palace just to see if they made any changes. All right, what do we got? That is... I think that's the same. Yeah, I think this is the same one, because it used purple, and I was like, oh yeah, I like the purple on it. You just noticed the time. Yeah, well, I landed on that, so... Oh, there's a sound effect for that. Oh, God. Okay. At least with this, if I get knocked off of it or something, I don't have to worry about it, because I can just climb back up. Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake was basically complete, but got canceled on the 11th hour. I believed Assassin's Creed literally killed Prince of Persia, which is crazy because, like, Prince of Persia has literally been turned into those like a bunch of 2D platformers, which I don't mind. I like my 2D platformers, but I know people have a lot of love for, like, games like Sands of Time and some of the other ones that that were, like, on the original Xbox and stuff. But yeah, it's kind of a shame. Just because freaking Assassin's Creed does well. And to be fair, the Assassin's Creed games, I'm sure they're fine. I don't see the appeal in them because I don't really play them. But it's like, damn, kind of sucks to see one franchise go over another. This is a long level. Imagine if they put Classic Sonic in Sonic Racing Crossworlds on the 35th anniversary in June. Honestly, that's been the one thing that a lot of people have been saying. It's like, yeah, Classic Sonic's getting in June. But yeah. Like, if it is true, then it's the worst kept secret in Crossworlds. Next to the release date for Mega Man. But if it's not the case, then I wonder who's going to be in June, because we have Red from Angry Birds this month. We have Majima, I believe, from, like, the Pirate Yakuza version of Majima. And then we have is it Arl or Arle? Arl from the Puyo Puyo games. So we're getting those characters soon. And with those characters, we're getting festivals with them. So that'll be interesting to look forward to. Can't wait to do the Angry Birds Festival next week. Oh God, I might actually have to try and like grind that one out. Because I don't think I'll have time to play over the weekend. So I think I'll have to grind for that one like on Thursday. So I'm going to be really sick of Sonic Racing Cross Worlds on Thursday. Oh yeah, Avatar and then also TMNT. But those don't have like any kind of estimated date. It's just at some point this year or like quarter 2 or quarter 3. But for sure, like the 3 Sega characters we're getting, like it's within the next, you know, next month, we'll be getting all of them. Unless they want to run another Legends competition, which I don't even bother with those. I will say the Puyo Puyo stuff is going to be fun to get. Oh. I'll just do this then. The palette kind of reminds me of the tile sets for Genocide City. I haven't seen the tile sets for them in way too long, so I'm not familiar with them anymore. I will say Metropolis Zone is like I am just so tired of playing this zone. Was that me playing Mania? Nope. Hell no. I ain't playing Mania anymore. I'm playing a Sonic 2 mod called Sonic 2 Mania. It's for the Decomp. I'm not playing Mania. I don't want to play it. Good game and all, but yeah. Yeah, I'm retired from Mania. Unless there's a review to make or another challenge video, Mania is off the table for streams. Only because I can't do it anymore. I'm just so bored when I play it. It looks like Mania. Yeah, there's a few more Mania-related settings that I enabled. But aside from that, it's the mobile remaster of Sonic 2. Yep. Made content on it for almost 2 years straight and burned myself out so badly I just don't want to play the game anymore. Surprisingly, it's the only game that I ever felt this way about, where it's like, I don't need it, nor do I want it. It's the only game that I've ever owned that I've felt that way about. Because, like, I'll go back to Super Mario Brothers or something on like whatever system I'm playing it on. I have no problem with that. I'll sit down and I'll enjoy it. I'll have a good time. You know, breeze through the game in about less than an hour, maybe 30, 40 minutes or something. But with Sonic games, I think with Mania, it was just, I think because I was making so many videos on it, I saw so much of it. I didn't want to do it. So I'm okay with just moving on. Mania comparison to any other game? Gosh, I don't know. I've lost count because I've had to like redo my save files over and over again. And then it's not only just I've played it on one like platform. I've played it on like 3 different platforms, technically 4 if you count Epic Game Store. So it's just so much exposure to that game. I can't do it. I wouldn't be surprised if I've done like at the very least 50 separate playthroughs of that game. Roughly estimates to about 2 hours. It's probably less than 50, but it's just the fact that it could be 50 and I wouldn't be surprised of how much I've played it. It's not even like burnout or it's not even like a thing where, like, I've had games that I've dropped for like other reasons, or that I don't play anymore. Like the Call of Duty series, I don't really play that anymore just because the new games suck. They're kind of really bad. But then again, there's like Sonic Mania where it's good, but I've played it so many times, I've seen everything that needs to be seen about it, and I've basically done everything I could do with that game. I'd like to move on. The only problem is just, you know, Black Ops 7 is pure garbage. Oh, this is the same. Okay, so nothing's really changing here. Like, I think this is very similar. Although I am noticing the shading's a tad bit softer. I know I used the, I used that, was it Junkie palette or whatever it's called? And it looked really good. Like, it made everything kind of pop out or look vibrant. So, like, the darker shades kind of did stick out even more. And I think that looked really good. You even jump ship to Battlefield 6. I tried it. I'm just not... I guess I just don't want to play a first-person shooter anymore. Which is funny, because I tried booting up... Like, I have Apex Legends on my Switch, too. And it's like, oh, I'll do the Gundam event. I never played it. I think I'm just, like, ready to experience other games. Hear that, Sonic fans? You can experience other games. It's not a dig. It's just, you know, just a fact of life. You can experience other things. And I've been kind of enjoying the games that I've been playing. Also, I will say for first-person games, I am playing Cyberpunk on Switch 2, so maybe not completely ditching first-person. I didn't care as much about the latest COD. I haven't cared about COD since, like, Modern Warfare 3, so it was like 2 years ago. Or 3 years ago, technically. Or 2.5 years ago. Halo Infinite, and sometimes Fortnite a little. Fortnite, I'll just play for the battle, just to, like, earn stuff, and that's about it. Like, I'm at level 65, and I don't really care that much about it. The new season does not interest me in the slightest. To the point where I dropped my, my Fortnite crew, which is, like, their membership. It's, like, you can get all their battle passes. So I'd be able to unlock everything. I think the only reason I would go for it now is if I get to level 100 and go for Bugs Bunny. Or if I try to, like, get to 200 and get all of the other stuff with it. But everything else is just like, what do I want to play on my Switch? Or Switch 2, I should say. Or, oh, there's a new thing that I can play on PC that I can enjoy. Or in the case of Monster Hunter, or like in the case of whatever I stream, hey, Monster Hunter Stories is out, I'll play that. Which I do need to get back to it. Stories 3, we will get back to it on Twitch. For those who don't know, if you're watching on the YouTube side, I stream more often on my Twitch page. This might get me killed. Never mind. Alright, I'm rolling with it. So yeah, that's a game I need to get back to. Mega Man Star Force Dragon I need to get back to. I do need to play Mega Man 3 Revamped, just because. I don't know, I might stream it on the main channel as well. Alright, Mermaid Amy, thanks for coming by. Hope you have a good night. COD for campaigns, my personal favorites. I think up until Black Ops 2 I played for campaign. After that I played for multiplayer, because it was like a lot of fun. And I was actually decent at playing Team Deathmatch. So... Man, I remember, like, 11, 12 years ago, this used to give me so much grief. And now I'm just breezing through this fight like it's nothing. My first real playthrough of Sonic 3 and Knuckles was back in 2015. I played it on the 360, or the 360 version that was backwards compatible. And this game gave me a lot of grief. And it's so crazy that 11 years later, I'd be streaming the exact same game, well, a remaster of it, and I would just obliterate the game, like, without any problems. Like, that first playthrough does exist, and I only got as far as... I think I got as far as Metropolis Zone, or I got to here, to Wing Fortress, and never played it again up until I started making Sonic videos and kept learning how to beat the game. So it was pretty bad. Oh, wow. Space kind of looks a little different, like the clouds that you see. It's got a more yellowish hue to it. Oh, this is different, kind of. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he angry. It's got the same run cycle. I love it. I'm gonna fight him the same way. I'm not doing the difficult route because I'm kind of done. With this one, also, you kind of have to wait for him to drop down. And, yeah, I'm not that interested in that. Also, these are different. Team deathmatch, free-for-all, occasionally domination. Well, okay, that's gonna take a little longer. For me, it was like team deathmatch, hardpoint, or not hardpoint. Yeah, actually, team deathmatch, kill confirmed, hardpoint, domination. Those are my 4 modes. Especially hardpoint, because I had a knack for just I would stay on the objective like for a ridiculous amount of time. A lot of people, like, their average is about a minute or a minute and a half. I'd be on it for like almost 4 minutes and would score the majority of the points for my team. At least when it comes to hardpoint. Every other mode, it's like it can go everywhere. But with hardpoint, I kind of tried to stay on the objective as long as possible, and it got to a point where I think my highest amount of time on an objective was about 3 minutes and 56 seconds or something. I got close to 4 minutes. It's fascinating. Probably my origin story with Sonic 2. Hardpoint, I don't mind. I don't mind either. It's just, a lot of people will go through the objectives and play it like Team Deathmatch, and I was like, dude, come on, really? Like, when I played with my brother and my friend, I told him this, all right, here's what's going to happen. You guys get all the kills, drop trophy systems around me, and I will stay on the objective the entire match. And that was our way of playing. So they get all the camos that they need and whatever. They'll work on their camos and stuff. And then I'll just stay on the objective and I'll mess with the other team, and we'll throw smokes. I'll have trophy systems. I've got a shotgun. Like, I am like making sure I am prepared for fighting them. And that's how I keep have like a near. I get to like almost 4 minutes on the objective for that game. That was like Modern Warfare 2019, and I tried it with Black Ops Cold War, but some of the hardpoint areas are not as easy to like set up. And then I also tried it in Modern Warfare 3, the 2023 version, and I got mixed results on it. I did have somebody try to cuss me out for like getting like 4 kills, dying a bunch of times. Like, dude, I'm the reason that we won the match. Like, providing backup. Yeah, it's like, you guys get the kills, I'll get the objective, and then I'll get whatever's nearby. Some people are dumb. Yeah, they are. I don't like certain players in like online Call of Duty, just because they want to treat everything like, either it's a wannabe sniper wanting to treat everything like they're trying to go for a montage, because that's totally still a thing in this day and age. Not really. Those videos died out 10 years ago. Also, people trying to be movement demons, and some of them just absolutely suck. Or you got people who just play meta all the time. They never deviate from the meta. And I hate those kind of players too. Like, God forbid you have fun with a build that you like. And that's why Black Ops 2 is the best Call of Duty game, because it doesn't matter what the meta is, every gun is viable with maybe one or two exceptions. Alright, is there a way that I can skip this? Okay. Yeah, I can. People use Target Finder. Use the LSAT Target Finder. I'll go no save mode. I'll go Sonic, but I'm gonna switch to I'm gonna switch things around. There's like a dev menu where you can play around with some options, and then you'll get exactly what you want out of it. So I'm gonna go options, change that to S2 Mania. S2 Mania, sure. We'll do that. Thumbnail's awful, but I'll give it to you. It made me come check this out. I was joking about that with my friend for a while. Okay, so technically, I should be able to go into the dev menu. Stage select with... Oh, wow, yeah. Go with Mighty. Regular. Mystic Cave 2? Oh, there we go. Hidden Palace. I just wanted to see what it looked like. Oh! That's good. So yeah, Mighty and Ray are playable, but through the dev menu only. And they retain their abilities from Sonic Mania. I just wanted to see what this looked like. Because I'd never... I don't think I've seen this, so... That's pretty much what I'm playing here. Looks like they turned off the lights. Yeah, and it's got this really cool, like... It's got this really cool color palette going on. I figured, like, any character that would be fit for this, it would be Mighty because of his resistance to spikes. Or just, you know, get crushed. Whatever. I also do want to play as Ray, so we're going to just goof off a little bit. And also, just for the sake of, like, I'm showing off everything that I can. Regular. Yeah, we'll go Hidden Palace. I'm just gonna do these for the sake of showing them, showing off the characters. Oh, he's like a little more orangish as opposed to Mania, where he's like brighter yellow. If you're asking how I know how to play that, how to use that ability so well, I've played a lot of Super Mario World. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Oh no, Sonic Tuber likes Mario games. Well, I do, because I grew up with Mario games first. Now watch as I screw this up, because I'm getting arrogant. Oh god. Why would you give me that opportunity? Why would you make it possible for me to do that? Oh yeah, Super Mario World is so good. If you're a Sonic fan and you've never played a Mario game, if there's any game I could ever recommend to play, Super Mario World is that game. Oh, you get out of the water for this. I'm not going to fight the boss or anything. I just wanted to play around in this and... Oh, bubble shield. Nice. Can I go a little bit higher? I don't think I can. This is the highest I can go. Okay. No, you're thinking of Metropolis Zone. That was the original name for it. That would be Genocide City. This was a zone that was cut from the, got yourself a note card right there, Eggman? He's got his flashcards ready. Didn't think you could cheese him with Ray, but yeah, there you go. Ah, meant to dash. I was trying to spin. Fitting name for Metropolis, huh? Yeah, very fitting. All right. And I think that'll just about do it for Sonic 2 Mania. I'm not sure if there's anything else I could show off. So I think that's where we will wrap things up. I know it's a bit of a shorter stream than usual, but I kind of did get started a little late. I was taking care of some stuff. So, and it's something I can mention right now. Tomorrow, what is scheduled is a stream for by Wallace Prower on his channel, and it's going to be 24 Sonic creators playing Capture the Flag against each other in Sonic Robo Blast 2. When I did my last stream on Twitch, which was the Mega Man Star Force one, I'll do this. When I did my Mega Man Star Force stream, I did say that I played the promo for it, like the trailer for it, and said that I was going to be part of it. There is a chance. There's always a chance, but this one is like, I know for sure there is a chance because of stuff outside of streaming that that I might not be able to attend it. I might not be able to participate tomorrow. So somebody else will be in my place. If that's the case, on my social medias, on the YouTube channel, and over on my Discord server, I'm going to share Wallace's stream. If for whatever reason I can do this, I can participate tomorrow, then I'm just going to post my stream link. I'm going to stream it here on both Twitch and YouTube under the Knuckles channel, YouTube channel, and obviously on twitch.tv/GottaBeFrank. But yeah, if that's not the case, if I'm unable to make it, I will share Wallace's stream. So I'm just saying that is a possibility, just because you know, other things kind of take priority over it, unfortunately. But well, in this case, fortunately, stuff that takes higher priority over streaming. So yeah. Anyway, I think, let's see how many. I think let's go raid somebody on Twitch. If we're on YouTube, unfortunately, I don't think anybody will let me what is it? What's the term? I'm losing the term. Redirect. So I would just say subscribe to the channel if you're new. I don't know, or look forward to new videos. But yeah, let's go raid Callie. She is playing Sonic Rumble right now. So we can go raid her stream. As for everyone else, thank you all so much for coming by. If you're on Twitch and you want to hang out and do the raid, feel free to join us. And yeah, it'll be a good time. Let's see, hang on. Am I allowed to raid her? Because I know one time before I wasn't. Okay, yeah. I'm good to go on that. Just check the Shadow and Rouge in Sonic Hack 2. Rouge's jump height can get to the head of the Death Egg robot. Oh, nice. Well, yeah, if she replaces Tails, then yeah, they have the same jump height. If she replaces Knuckles, then her jump height would be lower. Anyway, yeah. Like I said, if you want to come by the raid, feel free to do so. If you're on YouTube, I don't know what I could do for that, but I do want to thank you for watching. I know it's a bit of an abrupt ending for the stream. Sometimes that's just kind of how it goes. The stream, new streams starting, you know, Monday. I might do the Sonic 1 thing, but I'm actually no. I kind of need to get back to some games like Monster Hunter and Mega Man Star Force. So we'll do more Star Force Dragon. And if you want to get caught up, you know, you can go to GottaBeFrank VODs over on YouTube. I'll put it in the description for the YouTube video. And that has all of my stream VODs that are like Twitch exclusive, exclusive with quotes, like that I do on Twitch only. So anyway, yeah, with that said, that's going to do it for the stream. Again, if you want to hang out for the raid, feel free to do so. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care. I don't have an end screen, so enjoy the void.